as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Here comes the right fielder. One out. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and can you believe it? A three-pitch. Here's Jed Lowry now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
And that sinker misses at the shootouts. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again. 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And the count will be full. 3-2 pitch. Chopper to short. To his left, Gregorius. Throw on to first in time, one away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sliders in for a strike. Now here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. In now, Giancarlo Stanton as we begin the top of the 4th. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner gloves it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Matt Joyce now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0. Joyce in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Weak roller right side. Gordon fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tapper up the line. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in, Alex Gordon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A ball and no strikes.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Gregorius over to his left. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Shohei Ohtani. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there, 2 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Lester. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. To his left, Gregorius. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. So here now is the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. Will match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ohtani waits on it. 1 down. Riding in once again, Brian Dozier. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Dozier is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch.
And we'll have to leave it there. So striding in, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Knocked him up. Turner over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Trey Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
High pop-up. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Here's Brett Gardner now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton on the run. He tracks it down. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. No hits to this point. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
For sure. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. First offering on its way. Chance here for Dozier at second. Reined in. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Number 20.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Hard sinker misses 2 and 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Blackman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Very weakly on the ground. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the 2nd out. At the plate, Jorge Posada. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Settling in now, Felix Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Gary Sanchez is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he lays off for ball 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Boy, he's been great in this.
Got him looking, and that'll. Felipe Rivero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Now at the plate.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's out number one. The pitcher. John Lester comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Turner has it, only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. Now a line drive, and he's going to deliver the go-ahead run and might get into scoring position himself. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also win and win it. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Striding into the box, Brett Gardner trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pitch inside the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you've got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. And they're runners at the corners now. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton has a read on it. And that retires the side. Goose Gossage comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
High pop-up. Bellinger is there for it. One out. Here's Didi Gregorius. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch on its way. Bounce to first. Bellinger brings it in. The tag, and he is out. Giancarlo Stanton now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. John Lester, strike opposed. He's our top. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between Cali and Oregon. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Strike two as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Digging in, Ian Desmond. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's behind the runner to first. Gordon leads off second with nobody out. And the runner's breaking for third. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. On the move is Trout. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The count now at 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike two. The 2-2. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. The 2-2. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Another payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Gregorius.
And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Belted high and deep into right center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gordon is up with it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He'll get us started in the top of the second. In there for strike 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1-0 the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0. Pulled toward right center field. Trout on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Chopped toward the second baseman. There is Dozier. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Trout, set to lead off the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes is after it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Gordon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. hit in the air down the left field line. And it, in fact, lands in the corner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Looped out toward third. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton to the track. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marco Estrada. Pitch on the way. In there, 0-1. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, D. Gordon. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 0-1 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Jorge Posada.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Skied into straightaway right. Edmonds moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Garrett Richards. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to first. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. high in the air out to center field. And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jim Edmonds. He hit a sac fly earlier.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Mike Napoli flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Blackmon going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Here's Kendrys Morales. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Now the 1-0. The bouncer to the left side. Turner's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Lifted in the air out to right. Blackmon going back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he is into second with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again, Edgar Martinez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Gonzalez at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And Dozier will put this one away to Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1. After
Leading off the 4th inning, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Ripped down the line. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And that one just missed outside. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to Gordon. Desmond for 1. On to first. In time to take care of Trout. A double play. So digging in now, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Gordon ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
First offering on its way. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Cespedes stands at second with no outs. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gregorius has to be quick. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Now batting, Jim Edmonds. And their runners at the corners now.
Jim Edmonds.
Up around the face. Now the 1-0. On the move is Desmond. Pitch inside the throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag. The 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. He's going to have to make some good pitches here.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. The 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Richards hasn't had his best stuff today.
All right, Dan, you look at this game, the finesse guy has been on. Nothing over the heart of the plate, really keeping these guys in a proverbial rocking chair, where the power guy's missing over the heart.
You know, it's hard to believe because sometimes you look at this guy that's throwing in the upper 90s, big power stuff, having a tough time getting through the lineup.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Now in the box, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Ball one. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The pitcher, Garrett Richards, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Cody Bellinger will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Cody Bellinger.
High pop-up. Gordon is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brian Dozier. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is... Brad Hand takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready for another shot now, Luis Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Turner shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses for ball 1. Grounded to third. Gloved by Turner. And that's the second out. Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He singled his last time up. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
3-0 to him now. Cespedes takes ball 4 there, and he'll head down to first. Ready for another chance? Marco Estrada. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. No balls and 1 strike. On the ground to third. Turner has it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Again, he sends it out of play. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. They'll whip this one to first in time. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Dozier has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Jim Edmonds. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And add one more as This is now a 6-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Hendrys Morales. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is taken outside. Ryan Zimmerman will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. David Robertson comes on the pitch now.
Robertson.
Eric Hosmer will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. High in the air out to center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was a double play victim last time around.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Takes this the other way to right. Edmonds will give it a look, but this falls for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gonzalez makes the play, 1 away. Riding in once again, Justin Turner, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Digging in, Jorge Posada, a fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Tapper right back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here. Striding in, Luis Gonzalez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. To third. Turner's got it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. It was a walk in his last trip. The fastball here is to take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marco Estrada. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. No balls and a strike to count. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. So the batting order turns over now and set to go D. Gordon. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he'll be... Now to the plate, the pitch, Robertson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Richie Ashburn will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way out to left center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt. For ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Slow roller back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And 8 innings have come and gone. Josh Hader enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse. 1
ball, 1 strike to count. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready now, Ian Desmond. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hader is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
On the move is Desmond. He swings and misses. Throw down. And this is in time as Posada guns down another runner at second. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Hader waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Hard hit at third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. So striding in, Charlie Blackmon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Behind 0-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there, and he is out on the tag. And there's out number 2. And he's safe. So last chance here, and stepping in, Alex Gordon. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Martinez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Ducks and the 51s. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is... Here's Didi Gregorius, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Ducks, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Corbin has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least one or two guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
The 0-2 once more. Now a flare out to left center. Polanco onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. Into the corner and slicing foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with one away. Has a look, now the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Standing in, Alex Gordon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a high pop-up. Sanchez has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and it's in time. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
And the throw is in. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Richards. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. Changeup in for a strike.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Brian Dozier.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Richards on at first. Nobody out. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gordon is right there, one down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In on the hands of it with the fastball, it's 1-0. The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Pedroia. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider swung on and shot foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Now the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Gordon is there. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Lucas Duda, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
One away. So stepping in, Dustin Pedroia.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Pedroia.
Tapper up the line. Turner bare hands it. The throw to first. Wow. Now to the plate, Jake Lamb will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Bases are empty here with two men out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the end. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch. Driven to right field and deep. Back goes Pollock into the flag court and gone. Striding in once again, Mike Trout. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he takes ball one. The 1-0. Swinging a ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Turner, one run in and one gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Pedroia moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Gordon 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Now the 2-0. Ground ball right into the shift. Duda takes it in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So a runner at first with two away. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence.
Line to shortstop. He's there to Into the box now, Yasiel Puig, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder.
Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. So striding in, Jorge Polanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. High in the air into shallow left center. Gregorius calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And Dozier will put this one away to return. Ready for another chance, Garrett Richards. As we begin the top of the 4th.
Garrett Richards.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Brian Dozier. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up around the face.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The relay. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch on its way. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Gordon has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Richards steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon will start off the 5th in this one.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty, 1 man in. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hard hit ball to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. And that's the second out. Ready once again, Justin Turner. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
1-1 the count. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Richards is ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Richards has a play. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Jake Lamb was a strikeout victim in his first try. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Alex Gordon. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. On the ground to the right side. Duda's up with it. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Posada 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Skied into straightaway right. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Richards, getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Pedroia is there for it. And that retires the side. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Jorge Polanco flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. The chance here for Dozier at second. He's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Corbin. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a liner. In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, D. Gordon. Now that's popped up. Richards is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Brian Dozier now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Second baseman.
Here it comes.
Dozier.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. 0-1, here's the pitch. 1-1. Dozier gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches, it's certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. First and second here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Charlie Blackmon.
He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Polanco is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
3-0 now. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Puig at the track. The wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. Ready for another chance? Alex Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Jorge Posada would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Polanco calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
A.J. Allen.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Richards is ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
He got him. Lively fast. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Posada. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, what a stop! To first. He's out. Here's Brian Dozier now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! Here's Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Puig. And that's the third out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Left side. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Jake Lamb standing in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In now is Yasiel Puig. He went down on strikes last time up. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 10 runs on 11 hits.
you.